Man, you know.
And then you can start feeding yourself.
Speaking of money.
For the rest of your life.
Speaking of money, you know, I thought about being a massage therapist, right? But I'm gonna let you know this. Shout out to Pops, man. He really had me over here thinking the other day of why I should never do that.
Yo, this was even worse too. There's massage therapists out there now. It's time I'm gonna give you a happy ending.
Yeah,
like it's crazy. Like this is crazy.
But the reason I said that he had me thinking because he was like, you know, you gonna have someone that's gonna come in there, and you thinking you gonna just do regular massages. They come in there and say, "Hey, listen, listen." They come in there saying, "Listen, no." I'm trying to tell you what he said. He said they gonna come in there and they gonna be like, "Hey, you know, I got these cramps in my butt." I'm gonna need you to help me. And he said, "Don't let it be somebody that's like older, because then now they just gonna have you. That's literally what they coming in for." He said, "You gotta think about it. Some people come in there. That's just pleasure for them just to come in. You thinking it's just business, but it's pleasure for some of these people. So then they come in and tell them, listen, I got cramps in my booty cheeks. Then you're just like, well, you gotta go over there. You gotta massage it.
Saying is massage is only limited to the person I'm talking to.
Yeah.
that's
Milton,
all I'm putting it.
how would you feel if you was a massage therapist and they said, hey, I'm coming in here because all I need massage is my booty cheeks because that's the only thing that's hurting right now.
I can't do it.
I'm gonna say, hey, you want some massage chairs? Because if I'm just massaging your booty, bro.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because you might as well buy a massage chairs.
Bro,
exactly.
And once he said that, I was like, you know what? I'll be in the wrong occupation. I cannot do that.
It's gonna be a good day. Favorite song on replay.
What to do, everybody? This is your boy Slxck the Don, host of the Weekday podcast, also known as the Pickles podcast. And today I have a new guest. I just met this guy maybe 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. It's crazy too because we both went to the same exact school. Shout out to Grambling State University, where everybody is somebody. But yeah, I met him 2 weeks ago. Cool dude. Off of his social media, he seems very, very, very interesting, to say the least. And I have a question today that I just know he's gonna probably have a lot to say in it, and I'm pretty sure he might have a story time. And we're gonna see though. We're gonna see. I don't know, but I want to give it up to my boy Milton. Yes, sir. You like that? You rocking with it?
I fuck with it.
Hey, appreciate you, bro.
We can cuss on here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just make a show.
But Milton, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I can't complain at all, man. You know, living, chilling, still trying to figure out this whole Houston thing. But you know, we getting there. But you want to tell listeners a little bit about yourself?
What's popping, y'all? I'm Milton Jackson. I'll go by Millie J. Okay. Instagram, you can follow me at m.o'neil.j for all my content on there and my surprises and my new information, what you want to find out about.
Okay.
I'm from Louisiana, by the way.
Hey, shout out to the boot.
Shout out to the boot. And I just recently moved down here this summer, right after graduation.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. So y'all already got a little bit of Milton now before we start. You know, before we start the podcast, we always got to play music. You know, I played rap songs on here before. I played R&B. I played gospel. And I think I'm still going to stay in my rap bag today. All right. So.
Turn this up.
Oh, you turn it up? I got you, bro. So I'm going to play Sky Dweller by ESTG.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Yes, sir. That was Sky Dweller by ESTG. And with that being said, we better go on and go to the first segment of the podcast, which is Slxck Thought. All right, we are in the first segment of the podcast, which is Slxck.
DJ
Now,
Downbeat.
Milton, I have a question for you, bro. I don't know why you looked at me like that. I have a question for you, bro. Why you scared, man?
What?
All right. So, during the pandemic, OnlyFans really started blowing up, right? Got big, got huge, to the point where everybody and their mama and their grandma and auntie, brothers, sisters, all basically are on it now. And my question to you is this. Can you be with someone that has an OnlyFans?
No, I cannot be with nobody that have a... Okay. If you got like an OnlyFans and you just showing like... Okay, you can show your body. Because, some people get paid for like being fully clothed on OnlyFans or whatever. Or they be posting their pets or like not nudes. If you got an OnlyFans like that right there, then yeah. But if you actually own there like making sex tapes and doing all that other stuff or whatever with random people just to get semi-paid, because a lot of people do not be getting paid or whatever.
That is true.
So if you're not getting paid to do it, then no. But if you are getting paid, it's like a 50-50 or like a... Nah, I still can't be with nobody. OnlyFans with random people. Nah, I'm good on it.
I got you. See, for me, I guess it depends. I say this all the time. I feel like there's gonna be some type of compilation of me saying it depends, because I say it literally every episode. But it really just depends. Like, if I had got with this woman and she was trying to get OnlyFans, I'd be like, okay, it depends, because she could be one where it's like, okay, all I'm gonna do is just put all my Instagram pictures and post it on my OnlyFans. And I'm like, okay, it's whatever. But if she's already been doing this, and let's say I met her through OnlyFans, I can't really be upset with her at the end of the day, because I already knew. It's like when someone ends up dating someone they met at the club, but then they get mad at them for still going to the club. It's like, I can't get mad at you now. Yeah. But I would say if I knew the person already had an OnlyFans, then for me, I'm probably like, I'm good. I don't know. Because at the same time, I don't know, because you gotta pay to even see what they have on the OnlyFans. So I don't know at that moment if they're just posting regular pictures, or if they on there to really get,
if they getting down or whatever.
They getting down. Like, I don't know. So in that situation, it's kind of like if you're dating a porn star, for example.
Couldn't do it.
It's to the point where it's like, okay, you have to be a different type of person and be comfortable enough to say, hey, I'm cool with this. Mm-hmm. Me, I ain't that person. I can't see my girl, let's say she getting like really, what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to find the appropriate word for this.
Flip. Like,
that's the first word that came to my mind. But you know what? Since you thought of it too, if my girl is getting flipped on camera,
you gonna look at her like?
It's just like, at the end of the day, if this is how she's making her money, that's how she's making money. But at the same time, I know eventually this is going to get stuck in my head. And then every time I'm around her, I'm thinking to myself like, dang.
You really did that.
You really did that. You did your thing. Kudos to you. You did your thing. I ain't like you for that. But now for me, it's just like, man, now you got other dudes, because I know how guys can be too. And guys can be like, yeah, I had that at one point or whatever. Or they might have the video somehow, something, anything, bro. And it's just like, okay, this is stuck in my head forever, just on repeat. And then I can't, although I'm supposed to be treating you the way that you need to be treated, like with respect and everything like that, I'm still going to treat you with respect. But at the same time, my mindset, I might not be doing all the things I used to do for you. I might not cater to you like I used to, because my mindset is that I'm not there mentally anymore. I might still be there physically, but I'm not there mentally. Mm-hmm. So I think that is the problem for me. And I would even say this, even if it was like the other way around. If a woman said, hey, if you had an OnlyFans, I can't be with you, I would completely understand that, because she doesn't want to see that, because she sees, let's say I'm over here messing with all these different women on camera. She don't want to see that, Mm-hmm. So I understand when it comes down to that. But I feel like if I knew she already had one and I got with her and then I got upset about it, that's on me. Because I already knew that she had one already. Like, that's how I probably was introduced to her through that.
Yeah.
So that's why I say it depends on the situation. But really, overall, if she just not created one, I'm good. And I'll even express that before she does it. At the end of the day, she's a grown woman. She can make her own decisions.
Yeah.
So she can say what she want to, she can do whatever she want to do. But I am going to put that in there like, okay, I don't really want you on there. But if you do it, just know I'm not going to stop you. But
I'm
the
gonna
relationship,
bag myself.
yeah, the relationship might be a little different now, So that is my stance on it for sure.
Yeah.
And you got like any situations? Though?
Yeah, like okay, I had met this dude on a dating app, right?
Okay.
Met on a dating app. I ain't even know nothing about like he had an OnlyFans like a week later or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So like we were talking for like 3 days or whatever, and that third day he was like, "You want to do like a film or whatever?" And I was like, "What you talking about? Like a film or whatever?" He was like, "For OnlyFans." I was like, "You be doing that stuff for real, for real?"
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, whatever." And I'm thinking like, "Oh no, I don't do that for real. Like I just be looking at them like on Twitter or whatever, but I actually don't do it. Like I support people that do it, but me personally, I don't do it and I don't like it or whatever to do it or whatever. Because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna just do it like by myself. And like it's not gonna go on no OnlyFans, you're gonna go on my camera roll type of stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing extra or whatever." So we moved on past it or whatever. A couple days later or whatever, I found out he actually do be like doing it with random people on OnlyFans and stuff. Like I actually found his Twitter account. That's why I had actually stopped talking to him, because I was like, "Oh, you really do it?" Like I thought you were just playing on some type of stuff or whatever. Like you really do it like full blown out or whatever. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna just chill out on them. I'm gonna just like go back and just focus on myself or whatever, because it seemed like I thought you was playing, but you actually full blown do it out or whatever.
Yeah.
So shoot, when I took a week off or whatever, took a break off, I started back talking to him or whatever. And then when I started back talking to him, the vibe was just off or whatever, because I was like thinking like going back off what you said or whatever. Like I'm thinking about this OnlyFans stuff. It's like really in my head now. Like, nah, we ain't supposed to be doing this right here. Like I told you I ain't like that or whatever. And like you could have told me from up front that you had an OnlyFans. Like you was one of them type of people right there, and I probably would never even like gave you the time of day or whatever. Yeah. Come to find out, a couple of days later, he got a whole other leak up or whatever. I'm like, this cannot be going like this right here. Like, are you really serious right now? Oh, man. Like, you're supposed to be talking, and you over here like doing it with random people. I ain't that type of person right there. Like, I can support it from a distance, but as a person I'm trying to get to know or whatever, and actually have like a relationship in, because you pursued me, then nah, I cannot do that right there.
Yeah, I kind of had a situation like that before with this woman in Grambling, because it's a couple of them. That's why I say when I say everybody's mama, grandma, sisters, and all them all have it, because there's a lot of people I knew especially when the pandemic first started. There was a lot of people that I knew in school that had a link.
Oh, OnlyFans?
Yeah. But I was just like, okay. And I definitely remember it was this one girl. I'm not going to say her name or anything like that, But she was like, "Hey, would you like to be on my OnlyFans?" I never had a situation just like you. But at the same time, I wasn't trying to date her. She just asked the question. And I ain't going to lie, though. At first, I thought about it. I was like, okay, she's attractive. All right. But then I started thinking to myself, if I do this, will this come back and bite me? Like, let's say, for example, I'm trying to talk to another woman in the future. Yeah. And she happens to see this video, or the video somehow gets leaked. Because sometimes that person can have an OnlyFans, but you don't know what the people that are paying for it are doing. They might be recording it somewhere, leaking it, posting it somewhere else. And now, look, boom, I'm on there. So this is like, nah. And then on top of that, I'm in our organization. It'll make my organization look some type of way too, because in the day, it's certain things I have on my body that they already know. Okay, we know what organization he's a part of. We know he's a fraternity. Yeah, it's over. So in that situation, I ain't gonna lie, mom and dad, I'm letting you know this right now. I definitely thought about it for a second. But I was like, nah, I can't do it. And plus, when it was happening, it was the same time around the time I'm trying to grow as a man, you know, get better. And it's like, okay, I'm not in my whole player ways anymore. I'm not over here just messing with multiple women at the same time, doing all that. Like, I really want to genuinely get to know somebody now. So when that situation happened, it was like, nah, I think I'm good, because the one that might be for me, if they see it, it's over. Just like, I had situations to the point where some of my female friends couldn't even really comment on my stuff on like Instagram and Twitter without somebody that I'm talking to upset about it, thinking that, oh, he must be messing with them or something like that. And then it's like, if I have those type of problems with that, imagine the type of problem I have if you see me like blowing this girl's back out on OnlyFans. It's like, nah, it's not gonna work though. So
it's over with.
Yeah, so I definitely understand you in that situation for sure. But I think it's only right though, since it's two guys talking. I think it's only right that we ask a woman. So for y'all that listened to season 1, y'all heard my cousin Promise on here a couple times, and whenever she's on, when she talks. She puts a lot of emphasis on all her words too, and she's very passionate on whatever she says. So I'm gonna see what she's gonna say on here. I think I already know what she's gonna probably say, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm about to call her right now, so we're gonna see.
Hello?
Promise.
Yeah.
What it do? This your boy Slxck the Don, host of the Glorious Weekday podcast. You're on a podcast right now, so do not incriminate yourself.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing, Cuzzo?
Hi.
Hey, I had a quick question for you.
Yes.
Okay, so, you know, I'm with my boy Milton right now, and we're talking about like OnlyFans and everything, right? And my question to you is, can you be with someone that has OnlyFans?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you didn't even let me get the sentence out.
No, I feel like, you my friend, my sister, cousin, brother, whatever, all are here for it, supporting you, will help you record whatever I got to do to help you.
Yeah.
But to date, like romantically, can't do that. No, because I'm private. So it's like, I try to leave, stuff to the imagination. And I just feel like with that, no. But if you use OnlyFans, cook to show off your craft, I respect it, which is what it was really intended for. But you showing off your body parts and doing all sexual stuff, no.
Yeah, but that's the thing. What if they have OnlyFans, but they're not doing anything sexual?
I'm sorry, repeat that again, cousin.
I said, what if they have OnlyFans, but they're not doing anything sexual? Let's say, for example, they're just on there cooking and showing like recipes or something like that.
Yeah, that's like I mentioned. Like, yeah, that's cool because that's really what it was intended for. Like, that was really the point behind the creation. But, society being society, it turned into something totally opposite. But, yeah, today, I know that's like non-negotiable.
Okay.
Like, and I respect anybody hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's your business, but not me.
I understand. And also,
not me. I'm not. I don't want to romantically deal with anyone that does that. I'm sorry. No, I'm actually not sorry. But
that makes sense though, because me and Milton both were saying that we couldn't do it. Because mainly it was because if you did get with somebody, it'll kind of like go through your mind all the time, like the thought of them doing this with other people.
Like somebody, homeboys, brothers could see that themselves. It's like they got access to what you got access to, except the physical. That's the only difference. Like, but that's just me,
You don't want to see all that type of stuff right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's just too much.
And I wouldn't be mad if a dude said that. If vice versa, like I said, I couldn't romantically date somebody. I wouldn't be mad if a dude said that because, like, no, I personally wouldn't be proud to date that person, knowing that you just putting yourself out there for that much access, even if you are getting paid. I'm just not gonna deal with it. But you could be my friend, whatever. Supporting that. But to date you, sleep with that person every night, knowing that they do that, that's no.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, like uncomfortable. That's the right word for that.
Okay.
Because it's like, what if they end up seeing him, and then it's like we walking in the park or something, or having like a lunch date or a picnic, whatever, and then they be like, "Ain't you so and so?" I'm packing my shit up and I'm leaving.
And they ain't even first of all, let me get a gunshot for that. That ain't even not even just the park situation. Let's say like even if they you still in school right now, I promise. Let's just say they see you on campus, like someone else on campus see them. And then they just like, okay, I seen your videos. What's good? What's up?
Exactly. Like, and then it's like, and I'm not saying like that's like cool for them to do that, but it's just like, no, like, I don't know. It's a no. It's a solid no. It's a hard no.
Now, have you ever had like been in a situation like that? Like a dude told you? Never?
No, I don't. I think I don't think God would put me in that situation.
Well, because I mean, me and Milton have been in these situations. Milton said it was a guy.
Yeah.
That he was talking to at the time. Yeah, and then they had an OnlyFans, but they was doing it with like random people all the time. And then
scary.
And for me, I think I told you this situation a while back when I said I had someone on campus. And she kept asking me if I wanted to be on OnlyFans. And I thought about it for a second, but then I was like, nah, because what if my potential soulmate sees this in the future, So I was like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. But that's really about it. Promise. That's all I have for you. You want to shout anything out before you go?
Shop with me on Kool-Aid Pickles and be at Black to Basics bookstore for Freestyle Fridays at 6 p.m. across the street from the post office in right by Fiji's.
Say less.
Okay. So y'all heard that, Graham. Y'all heard that. You want to shout out any socials at all either?
You guys can follow me at the Promise Noelle Noellee on Instagram. Promise Baby on Twitter.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Stay tuned for more poetry. I love y'all.
Oh, most definitely. Y'all gonna see it on
love you too.
Y'all gonna see it on the Instagram and the Twitter page because I'm always supporting my cousin for everything she done. She's always supported this podcast. She was on the very first episode actually. So I always gotta support her. So.
Let them know.
I'm gonna let them know, cause I'll let them know. But I'm gonna talk to you later, all right?
Okay, love you.
I love you too. Okay. That was interesting. So basically, everyone has said no. Basically, everyone has said no. I feel like I want to call one more person. Let me see. I'm gonna try to call one person. I'm gonna see if they're gonna answer. I'm gonna call my friend Ozzy. Shout out to California. Hello. Ozzy.
Hello?
Hey, Ozzy, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. This is your boy Slxck the Don, host of the Glorious Weekday podcast. You're on a podcast right now, so do not incriminate yourself.
I'm at the gym right now.
Oh. Well, I just have a simple question for you, Ozzy, and then I'll let you go, okay?
All right.
My question is, would you date someone that has an OnlyFans?
Date someone who has an OnlyFans? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would.
Okay, and why would you?
I don't know. I probably like the person. That's why I'm dating them.
That's true. I mean,
I like the person too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like for me it'd be a little different, but nah, Ozzy, I'm gonna let you go because you definitely working out. I don't want to hold you up this long.
Now I'm intrigued. I want to know your reason.
I mean, for me, it's just the fact being is that also I'm with my boy Milton right now, and we both talked about our situations and stuff. And I know both of us basically the same thing we had in common was that it will stick in your mind all the time. Like if they getting, let's say in Milton's situation. Like if the dude is over here messing with a whole bunch of other guys, he gonna be like, okay, that's kind of off, like it's weird to him. right? And then let's say for my situation, if I see this woman getting flipped or getting her back blown out by all these other guys, I'm looking like, I don't know, because it's just, it sticks with me because I know how guys think too. Or even women would do the same thing when their mindset is like, okay, I had that at one point, you know? So I think that's what gets me for the most part. But I also said too, if they had an OnlyFans before I met them and I already knew this, I cannot be mad at all because I already knew the situation. It's like if you go to the, like I mentioned earlier, it's like if you go to the club and you meet somebody, you start dating that person, but then later on you get upset with them while you're dating them because they go to the club. Yeah. So that was our reasonings for that though. But I definitely wanted to ask you because you know you're very what's the word I'm looking for? Progressive. I think that's the word I'm going to use for a lot of things. So that's why I was like, let me hit up Ozzy real quick. But yeah, I definitely wanted to see what you had to say though. But yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you guys both have good points. It's just like, so you're saying like if you were to be talking to someone and like, you know, you guys start dating, they bring up, oh, I want to start an OnlyFans, and you're just like, no way.
See, I would say, well, I'm not gonna say no way. I'm not gonna say that because at the end of the day, that's a grown woman. She can make her own choices and her own decisions. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not comfortable with you, you know, having one. You can still have one if you want to. Just know that our relationship is gonna probably change because of this. You know, like Milton said, you know, you will probably start keeping your distance. You're gonna probably back up some because it's like, okay, you see what my concerns was. It's like let's say for example, if I'm dating somebody and she tells me, oh, I don't like how you interact with all your female friends. Like it just seems weird. It's almost seems like you kind of disrespect me a little bit the way you interact with them. If I keep doing the same thing the whole entire time, it's almost basically saying like, listen, I don't care about your feelings. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. Yeah. And then what's going to happen is the woman's going to start, you know what? I'm gonna slowly distance myself. I probably got another dude that been wanting me the whole entire time. I might try to see what's up with him now because you know you don't value my feelings at all. So yeah, I think that's really the thing though. But I'm not gonna tell you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like I'm your daddy or somebody like that. That ain't happening. But I will let you know that listen, I really would not like you to do this. But if you do it, that's on you. You know, do what you gotta do. But just know our relationship is gonna change after that.
Yeah, I feel like that's literally the perfect happy medium. It's like all you can do is express how you feel about a situation, and then it's up to the other person how they're gonna react to, you know, you expressing yourself.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But yeah, Ozzy, that's all I have for you. You want to shout anything out before you go?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I said that's all I have for you. Want to shout anything out before you go?
No. Listen to Nikki's podcast every week. Yay!
Thank you, Ozzy. And also, y'all should know she didn't want to say it though, but she's going to be a big social media influencer in the future. So y'all go on, stay tuned. I'm gonna drop her socials down below because
I mean you didn't have to do all that, but I'm not gonna say
no. But nah, I got you, friend. I got you. I'm gonna talk to you later, all right?
Okay, bye. Love you.
Love you too. Okay, bye. Okay, that was a good conversation. I hate that I had to ask her that while she was working out though, because I know I be hating getting phone calls while I'm working out, but you know, it was needed because you got two men. So I say it's only right that we get like these two women on.
Yeah. I was surprised by her response.
You surprised? See, I wasn't really surprised by hers because she is very like open to a lot of things. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm not really surprised by hers. I thought she was gonna probably go even more in depth about it. I'm pretty sure if she wasn't working out, she definitely would have. But yeah. Now my cousin, I already knew what her interaction gonna be. If anyone has heard her, she's been on like 4 times now. Everyone kind of already knows what her thought process is gonna be on situations, you know. So yeah, that was a good conversation. And we're about to end this segment and go to the next segment, which is called Tell Me Why. All right, y'all. We're in the next segment of the podcast, which is Tell Why. Now, Milton,
What up?
tell me why some people shouldn't have kids.
Okay, some people really shouldn't have kids because, for one, they don't know how to take care of people. They don't even know how to take care of themselves. So you don't know how to take care of yourself. What makes you think that you can really just take care of a whole nother human? And then some people, they just want to have kids because they think they cute, adorable, or whatever. Like, but you got to realize, like, that's a whole child that you got to raise into become like a grown adult.
Yeah.
And that cuteness and that adorableness, I mean, that's going to last forever in your head because that's your child, but that's not going to be that form for like ever or whatever. So it's just like, you really got to take accountability and really think about like what you want to do. Like, do you really, really want to spend out like 20 years of your life having to like raise a child up or whatever? And then you don't even know how the child going to turn out or whatever because they not only going to have your traits, they not only going to have the person that you slept with traits, because some people be having one night stands and then blue, they'll have a baby.
True.
So it's like, and then I'm really big on spirituality or whatever. So it's like, I really don't like to like just sleep with anybody or whatever, because it's like you really attach those demons to you or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, if you having a one night stand with somebody, then they get pregnant, boom. You don't even know if it's like a serial killer in that family, like down the line or whatever, and then boom, them traits that serial killer had or whatever, like them genes he had in his body, them genes could like skip so many generations and then boom, get back into your child, whatever, and then boom, you wondering why your child crazy, mad or whatever, and just boom, just killing people and stuff, and all of just going wild or whatever. Because it's in the past, like this generational.
Yeah, that's a great answer. You gave me more than what I thought, because it was a question just because a drunk guy who tied kids to car ends up saying, "I thought they liked it."
See, that's what I'm talking about.
But let me read more, guys. You know I gotta read more when we do this. Shout out to Indiana. An Indiana man who thought it was a good idea to drunkenly strap 4 kids to the hood of his car and go on a 3-block joyride has pleaded guilty to several charges. Aaron Stefanski, 29 of Fort Wayne, was arrested in May after a witness called 911. Stefanski pleaded guilty to child neglect and drunken driving charges and faces 6 months to 3 years in prison on each of the 4 counts. Stefanski told cops he thought the kids aged 4 to 6 would like the ride.
What?
So basically, Aaron ended up saying, "You know what? Let me strap these kids to the front of my car. We just gonna go 3 blocks just driving." I don't know how fast he was going, but he thought they would like it. First off, did these kids tell you that they wanted this to happen? Exactly. That's the first thing. And secondly, even if they did, you are a grown man. You're older than me. You're older than all of us that's in this room right now. I'm 23, and I know if a kid said, "Hey, strap me to the front of the car and drive," I know not to do that. Only time you strap anything to the front of your car, a lot of times when you see people, is usually when they kill something and they put it in the front.
Or furniture.
Yeah, something like that. But kids, and he had 4 of them, ages 4 to 7.
Are them his kids?
They don't even say. Oh. So now I don't even know if it's actually his kids or not. I'm assuming it is, because first off, where
you get these kids?
Where you get the kids from? That's one thing. And two is like, did you like, if they not your kids, did you see them like in your neighborhood? And they was like your neighbor's kids. And he's like, "Hey, y'all wanna do something fun?" You know? I don't know, man. I don't know, because it does seem odd to me, because I've never heard a sane person say, "Hey, I thought they'd like you." Yeah. And people be lying sometimes. These kids probably didn't even want this, and that's just his plea. Like, "Oh, listen, they wanted it, but in actuality, they probably didn't even want to be around this man.
Exactly.
Or they was the this is the kid's father, and now they gotta listen to him. You know, when you're young, you feel like you gotta listen to everything that your parents tell you to do, even if it's right or wrong. Most of the time, parents gonna tell you something that's not gonna harm you. But there's some parents out there, like you were saying, like some people that don't really deserve to have kids. They gonna start doing some crazy stuff, and this is one of them situations. So, that's really off to me. And then also, if it was just the man that did this, if these are his kids, I got a lot of other questions. Like, where's the mother? Is he a single father? You know, or was she at work? What time did this happen? You know, was he at work? Was she at work when this happened? And he was just like, "Hey, I'm just gonna do whatever." Or maybe he saw too much cartoons or something, and he was like, "You know, all the fathers in these cartoons used to do things like this," and you know, it seemed like it was fun. And then now his kids come to him. He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna do the same thing." I don't know what went through his mind, because, like you said, he is 29. He is 29, almost 30, almost goddamn 30, bro.
And drunk.
He was drunk. That is true. He was drunk. But still, even if any of us was drunk,
exactly,
or high or anything, I'm pretty sure you still know not to do that.
Like, you would snap back into your mind.
Yeah, you would snap back into your mind, and be like, "Nah, this ain't right." Even the folks I know that when they really turn up real hard, like it could be a certain situation, and then they'll just snap back into it. It's like, I'm good now. But it's just like, I don't know. I can't think of someone I know in my life that I think this is perfectly fine. And if I did have someone in my life that was like that, they don't need to be in my circle, really. So, yeah.
Okay, but me personally, I rode on a couple hoods before, like while they were going real fast.
Okay, but
I was grown. Like, this was in college.
See, that's what I'm saying. Then on top of that, I'm pretty sure when you were doing this, none of them was like your parents. They probably like your own peers or something. That's different. Like, that's different. Like, okay, you expect something like that. Like, these kids let's say these kids was like 16. They got strapped to the front of a car, and they had their friend driving it. Then I would probably expect that more, because, like, okay, they just doing dumb stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that they are 4 to 7, and this man is 29 saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do this to these little kids." Nah, it's off, bro. Like, I can understand if it's college or something. Like, even in college, you know, you have folks that do, you know, donuts in the parking lot, and folks super duper close, knowing dang well you might get hit. But, you know, you don't really care at the moment. It's like, okay, I understand. Like, I feel like the college experience, or people doing things with your peers, is a whole different ball game than, you know, being
a father.
Yes, being a father and then doing this to your kids. Yeah. Even if these kids were 16 or something, I still would be like, nah, that's still kind of off. Because at the end of the day, once you have kids, your mindset has to be a little different on top of that. Like, you can still be a child at heart, but at the same time, you also got to think their safety is in your hands. Like, these are your children.
And then a whole body.
A whole body, bro. A whole baby. Whole kids out here, bro. And it's just like, you not thinking about that. That's why I say, you know, some people should not have kids at all, because you definitely should not be doing that, especially at 29. Exactly. Like, if you had the kids, let's say you had a kid at you 4, you 16. I feel like at the same time, I still feel like you should know not to do that, because any sane person knows not to do that.
Exactly.
But if they did, I'll be like, okay, I can understand that more from a 16-year-old than a 29-year-old. Because even if we're going off of, you know, people like to talk about how it takes long for us men to develop and mature. Usually our brains are supposed to be fully developed by age 25. So if you got folks like you and I who aren't even there yet, and we already know, but then you got someone that's 29, they about to be 30. That's the thing, they about to be 30. And they don't even know.
I think it's the matter of, like, that phrase that you had just said, how, like, men don't mature quicker, like quickest females or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like, men really do mature at the same pace or whatever. I think that men just don't choose to
Don't care.
do it.
Yep.
And they just want to just stay like a young man or whatever, like a
Yeah.
teenager in their old ways and their old habits.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They get stuck in it, and then like that's what they're used to and they're comfortable to or whatever. It's like women, on the other hand, they get uncomfortable so quick or whatever. It's like that's how you see like majority of the women do be moving quicker at a quicker pace than us or whatever. And then some men, they actually do be moving at a quicker pace, but then it's like the majority of men that make all the men, and that's where the phrase come in, that like it's half that move quick and then it's half that don't move quick or whatever. And then the half that don't move quick, that's who they be messing with right there. It's like y'all just can't get mad at like the half that don't move quick, and it's just like y'all gotta start talking to the people that do move quick.
Yeah, and that is true. I think a lot of times, because us men, we know right from wrong.
Yeah,
you know, but it's all about, are you going to be like, okay, I'm going to grow from this, or I'm like, you know what, I don't even care that I'm wrong. I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing. And that's what it sounds like right here.
Yep.
Like, I'm pretty sure he knew it was wrong, but he was just like, you know what, I'm going to still do it anyway. I'm still doing it. What's the worst that can happen?
Like, what's the worst?
It's a lot of
Everything.
things. Everything. Think about it. Think about if you had them in the front. Anything can happen.
Exactly.
Someone can break super hard in front of you. Now they getting smushed. Or you can just be at a stoplight behind somebody. Someone else could just out the blue hit you.
Exactly.
You hit someone else. Anything can happen. Or you tied them up, but then you didn't tie it right. So while you're driving, they fall off.
And then boom, you get
Either they roll on the side or you roll over them. So it's like, bro, it's a lot that's to that where it's like, you gotta be smarter about that. Like, you can make some dumb decisions in life, but there's some situations where you already know for a fact, like the cons outweigh the pros all the way. And I see no pros in this at all. Like, no pros. Like, you know, you might be able to be like, okay, I know some pros. There's a lot of cons, but there's few pros, maybe one or two. You have no pros in this.
Exactly.
No pros.
So did he go to jail?
They said he got charged. I don't know if I'm pretty sure he did though.
He
Pretty
white.
sure.
He gotta be white.
I don't know, man. I don't know, because it's been some times where people had done things on here that I assume wasn't of black descent.
Yep.
But turns out they were. So I don't know, man. I don't know. They ain't have no picture of him. But well, then again, his last name Stefanski or something like that.
And no picture of him.
No picture of him. Fort Wayne, Indiana.
He white.
I wasn't gonna say it, but hey, it might be. But to Aaron, you tweaking, my dude. You tweaking, bro. But we done talking about you. I think it's only right that we now go to the next segment, one of my favorite segments, which is Black Excellence.
DJ down.
All right, y'all. We are in the next segment of the podcast, which is Black Excellence. And today, my Black Excellence, I've known this guy for 2 years. 2 years. Great people. Can make you laugh so much that he decided he wanted to become a comedian. And that is what he's doing right now. And he's trying to pursue his dream. And it's going well for him, man. He's getting there. Y'all gonna really know his name in the future. So my Black Excellence goes to my line brother, Denari, aka Nari Cortez. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm actually gonna probably call him too, so I can let him know. And y'all, like I said, y'all definitely gonna hear about this man's name in the future for sure.
Please leave your.
Okay, well, he ain't answer the phone. Watch it. He gonna probably call me right when we get to the next segment. But yeah, that's my Black Excellence. Milton, you have anybody?
Besides like the Black entrepreneurs, makeup artists, barbers, everybody black that's trying to start up their own shit. Like I
Seriously.
support them. That's black excellence right there. Because working for the white man is getting tiring. It's getting dead. Like,
Yeah. I understand, man. I understand. And also, you talk about businesses, things like that. My other black excellence, I gotta give it to you, man. I definitely gotta give it to you because I see, like I told y'all, I follow him on Instagram and everything, and I see what he got going on. This man got his own business, young black entrepreneur doing his thing. He definitely has a following too. I see that too. So I was like, man, listen, this man is definitely doing something great. You know, I love seeing other people doing things that aren't considered the norm. Like I tell y'all all the time, this podcast isn't considered the norm. You know, doing things for yourself, you know, investing in yourself is not common. I know people might try to make it seem like it's common. It's not common for you to invest in yourself because people are usually scared to even attempt to invest in themselves, you know. So the fact that he's doing that, I gotta give it to him, man. I gotta give it to you, bro.
I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
Same to you.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. So to all the creators out there, to Denari, to Milton, I'm gonna give y'all black excellence. I gotta give y'all the claps and the gunshots. You already know. And that is all for black excellence. And my brother in the background too. You part of that creators too, man. I know you just sitting there, but you already know you part of that too. You take pictures. Oh, look who it is trying to call me. Yes, is this Nari Cortez?
Yes, what you want, nigga?
What it do, man? This your boy Slxck the Don, host of the Global Weekday podcast, also known as the People's Podcast. You're on the podcast right now, so do not incriminate yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, bro, you called me back at the right time because I was giving you black excellence, you know, for deciding to go and actually follow your dream and being a comedian, man. So that's really what I wanted to tell you. And I was going to try to see if you wanted to shout anything out or anything that you have going on. So
I appreciate it. I just been working. Shows are coming soon. Gotta go get this bread. So
I feel that.
I plan on moving and stuff. Gotta do grown people things. I actually just got promoted at my job.
Hey, gunshot, hold up. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Your boy's a supervisor for a top security company right now. So but on top of that, shows coming soon, content coming soon, videos coming soon. If y'all want to follow me on Instagram at Nari Cortez Comedy. That's Cortez with a K. On Twitter, it's just at Nari Cortez.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And y'all gonna know about his performances and stuff in the future because I'm definitely gonna probably have like some snippets on the podcast, or also I'll be promoting it on Instagram and Twitter and stuff too. So yeah, bro, that's all I wanted to let you know. That's all I wanted to say. So I'm gonna talk to you later, all right?
All right, for sure, bro.
All right, bro. All right. Okay. So you came in at the right time because we were definitely about to end the segment. But now we're going to end the segment. And we're going to go to the next segment, the final segment. One of the funnier segments because this is when people show their true colors. Milton hasn't really talked about it a whole lot since he's been here. We're going to see how you do, which is song association. All right, y'all. We are in the last segment of the podcast, one of the funniest segments. Where this is where people show the true colors. In this segment, I will be giving Milton 15 words, and he must sing or rap a song with that word in it within 15 seconds.
It really should have been 30 seconds still.
See, season 1 was 30 seconds, but we had too many people that had the same score, and I couldn't do it. And some people they wait until last second. They're like, "Oh, I got it." I think 15 seconds is perfectly fine. KP and Vero just both came on here, and they both got 12 out of 15. So if they did bad at the beginning, then everyone would be like, "Okay, I understand." But they got 12 out of 15, so it's up to you now.
Let's get it.
Listen, you the second guy that came on here now. The last one. Shout out to my frat brother Tykel. he came in and got 9 out of 15. You can't have another one like that. You need 10 out of 15 to pass. Okay. If you don't get it, then you're gonna have to take another semester, dog. That's how it's gonna go. But with all that being said, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Let me get my timer set up. Okay. Your first word is lay.
Lay.
Mhm.
Lay your head on my pillow.
Yes, sir. Okay. So you got that. Let me give you a check on that one. Your next word. Why you laughing so hard, bro? Listen, let me find out if your laughing is considered you being nervous right now.
No, I'm over here like I don't even know what you're finna say.
Oh yeah. See, it's so crazy too, because in season 1, most of the time, the people that was on the Song Association, they was either drunk or like tipsy, high, something like that. This is the first time everyone that came on has been, sober. So, well, I think probably one person nobody wasn't sober. But, other than that, yeah. But okay, your next word is phone.
Hit me on your video phone. If y'all know this song right there, it's by Beyonce and Lady Gaga. Video phone.
Okay. Beyonce getting a lot of love on this podcast.
Is it video phone?
See, you would have got me.
You gotta double check.
But once you said, is it? I was like, let me check. Video phone. Oh, yeah, you're right. Video phone by Beyonce. Okay. You got that. But Beyonce been getting a lot of love on this podcast for sure. Your next word is plane.
I was on the plane with the Wayne. You can call me Whitley. I go to Hill, man.
That's Nicki Minaj, huh?
Yep.
Shout out to Nicki, man.
For real.
Okay. Milton, you're doing pretty well, man. You got 3 of them so far.
That's 3.
Your next one. Oh, I forgot to tell you too. I said at the beginning of everything. If you want to stay in contention for the $20 at the end of the season, you got to at least get 12 out of 15. Now, if you get 15 out of 15, I will cash app you $20 right now. And on top of that, you're still in contention for the $20 at the end.
Say less.
But like Vero said, there must be some type of scam in it too for that. Because guys, if you know me, you know I always put one word in here to make it hard for somebody. So episode 1, I put in self-centered. Mm-hmm. But KP got that though. So I don't know. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. Your word is water.
Water. You know that song.
Tell me why he was like this. Like, you know that song?
It's by Kaylani.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. This is the one you said, water. Hey, bro, you know the song. I'm like, what, you want me to sing along? Okay. I got you. You got to check. We're going to go to the next thing. Your next word is again.
Time and again, we be going through it and out of it, time and again.
Okay, this Milton actually doing pretty well, guys. This man, how many you got so far? 5?
Okay, 10 more.
You got 5? All right. Your next word is lady.
Lady in the glass dress. I can see right through you. You don't know that? This is by Chris Brown.
No. It's the fact that you're getting these super quickly. People know. Every time someone gets it quickly, I'm like, okay, let me just do a little talk and try to get them off for a second. You know, I be cheating, man. I be cheating. Your next word is river.
I was born by the river.
Oh, this is you're on the remix. Okay. All right. Your next word is smoke.
Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke?
Who was that by?
Okay, Google that.
I was like, who was that by? Let me see. You said who was by?
No, I said opportunity, not opportunity. Apple it.
Apple
I think Cardi B in it or something.
Ooh.
Or is it Big on it?
Want the smoke. Do you know whose song it is?
I think it's London on the track. Like, is that them right there?
Is it this one?
Yeah, it's them right there, actually. So.
I fuck with this shit, man.
Yeah, it's Cardi on it.
Take heat, fuck these niggas up.
Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the who?
So it's okay. It's a little yachty. Bad. Okay. I got it. You got it.
You see it.
So you see it. This man's really getting everything right now. Okay. Your next word is goodbye.
I'm way too good. Wait, don't say no. Some of the goodbyes. It's Sam Smith. I'm way too good at goodbyes. Or something like.
Time's up. Devontae,
I give it to him.
you gonna give it to him?
Y'all know this song.
Sure, I know what you're talking about. Devontae's too nice, man. He be giving it to everybody.
No, I don't. He really stated the song and he also put it in a tempo too. Like he did it better than everybody that I gave it to. So,
Okay, I'm gonna give it
so
to
now
you.
I'll be feeling like I'm wrong if I said no.
I'll give it to you. It'd be your own brother that'd be ready for somebody to go on and take your money. Your next word is club.
In the club, fucked up. I got my people with me. The hottest people in the city, and I keep them with me.
Dog. Okay. All right. Let's check too. Let me see. Milton, how many you got right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Your next word is happening.
What's sound? Do we got a problem, nigga? What's sound?
Man. Guys. I be happy when my guests do well. I do. I really be happy. But when they're not missing anything, it upsets me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It upsets me just a little bit. But okay. All right. Your next word.
Somebody screaming.
It's the kids outside, my neighbors, you know. But your next word is anxious.
Oh, you got me right there. Just gonna skip it. Anxious.
10 seconds.
Anxious. What the hell is anxious?
Times. Oh, got him. First off, that was one of my easy words. I thought you were gonna say "So Anxious" by Genuine. How did you get everything else and then you didn't get?
Yeah, they had us the first half. I'm not gonna lie, they had us. We weren't defeated, but they had us.
You had him in the first half, man. Listen, man, it's
That's
cool.
crazy.
It's cool. You got quite a bit of them right now. I think you have 11. Yeah, you have 11. So you only need one more to stay in contention. If you get 2, you knock the girls out the running. It's just only you.
Say less.
Your next word is Cupid. Cupid.
Cupid.
5 seconds.
Do the Cupid shuffle. Do the Cupid shuffle.
Do the Cupid shuffle. Nah, I was thinking of Cupid by 112. They literally they start off saying Cupid. That's literally how it starts off.
For real?
Yeah. Okay. Your next word is jam.
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 That's my jam. That's my jam. That's my jam. I don't know.
I definitely ain't no song. I know so many. You could have used slow jams. You could have said Jam by Kevin Gates. Juke Jam by Chance the Rapper. Yeah.
You got me with the anxious though.
I got you with 3. Friday. Notice he had got all these all the way. Once he got the anxious, he has not gotten 1 yet. He has missed 3 in a row. So KP, Vero, y'all just know for a fact y'all still gonna be in the running now because he already missed 3 in a row. Yeah. He had me in the first half, man. Not gonna lie.
That is funny.
Your last word. And if you get this, you're still in the running. If you don't get it, I don't know what's worse. Him almost having it, but failed at the end, am I saying? Or Tykel getting 9 out of 15. Which one's worse? Because Tykel didn't have a running like he just did. He had 11 straight.
I like this one because I was definitely rooting.
See, my brother was rooting for you, man.
I was definitely rooting.
Your last word is beating.
Beating. Oh, beating down your block, taking bitches from the... Wait, no, they ain't bitches. It's niggas from their gals. It's Monoleo. It's Monoleo.
Hit switch it real quick. Okay. All right, you got it though. You got it. So
I sure was like, what my word is? Like, did I say it already?
I'm in that part out. But anyway, Milton, you got 12 out of 15. You're still in the running. I thought you were gonna take the girls out, but you didn't take the ladies out. So KP, Vero, y'all still get a chance to live for another week. And my next guest, I'm hoping if you come in, either knock them all out or, just do bad. I don't want everyone getting 12 out of 15 because the whole purpose of adding 5 more words and cutting the time down is just so everyone can have different, different grades. But he passed. He's still in the running. And we're going to see how it goes at the end of the season. The last episode is going to be episode 20. So we got a long way to go for that, though. But it's time to close this thing out. All right, y'all. We're at the end of the podcast. Milton, I want to thank you for coming on, man. Getting out some great laughs, adding extra to the conversation. I really do want to appreciate you for that, bro. You want to shine anything out before you go?
Yeah. Thank you for having me on the show.
Anytime, man.
But my Instagram page, once again, is m.o'neil.j. You can follow me on Instagram at that account right there. And also, you can follow my other Instagram, which is my business page at Maville O'Neil. And that's MAVILE O'Neil. ONEAL. And that's on Instagram and Twitter.
Okay. And listen, we're going to put all that in the description. Y'all definitely go and support what he got going on as well. Follow him, hit him up, whatever, man, for sure. Shout out to Denari. Shout out to Promise for being on today, too. I just want to say thank them as well. Shout out to my brother in the back, for taking the pictures and also recording this, too. He doing a lot behind the scenes, guys. So definitely, I'm going to put his stuff down there, too, so y'all can follow him as well, because he's also a photographer. So if you're in the Houston area looking for a photographer, he got you. Shout out to my parents, for always supporting what I got going on, as well as my friends, family, just the circle that I have that's always supporting the things that I do. And also, just give me some ideas as well for the podcast too. I really do want to appreciate all of them. It's too many of y'all to really just name all at once, but I do want to say thank y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to my first time listeners. Shout out to my last time listeners. Maybe you heard this podcast, you thought it was too long, or maybe you don't like the colors and that setup, or maybe you just don't really like us. I just want to thank you for letting us be heard, man. This is your boy Slxck the Don, host of the Weekday podcast, also known as the People's Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, review, rate, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you in the next episode.
It's gonna be a good day. Favorite song on replay. Good vibes on the weekend. Good vibes on the weekday. Yeah. Can't just talk, you gotta show me. Chillin' with my cousins and my brody. Boy, go chase them dreams is what they told me. I can't let these haters come and fold me.